Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to the finals of the 58th Rahm Invitational. We all had to have a good finals. We got our number 1 and number 3 qualifier. They both super. We've had a lot of close matches through the tournament. It's been a great tournament. Mike is in his 5th consecutive Invitational. In the Brock win, he'll be only the 3rd bowler to lose an opening day and bowl all the way through to win. So it ought to be an exciting final. I got a few people I want to thank before we introduce the bowlers. Suburban Lanes and their crew for everything you've done and the great atmosphere we've had out here, and the lanes are just great. A1 Printing for the programs, and there's a few left back there under the counter. You're welcome to take one. Vassals, they printed the shirts and the signs that were on the mast out here. All the businesses that took out ads to pay for our program, we really appreciate that. All the sponsors that sponsored the bowlers, the WBCO, WQEL, Crawford County Now, they've been with us from the start. This is going to be a tape delayed broadcast, so around 8 tonight you'll be able to see a podcast and just click on whatever it is and you'll be ready to go. Everybody that bought the 50-50 tickets, we appreciate the donations. All the fans who came out to watch the tournament, especially Bill Hansen, he's my right-hand man. He does all the legwork here. He does the ads, the programs, the shirts, the signs, and I sit up there and send him paperwork. So he makes it a good deal. All right, I'm going to introduce the bowlers. On lane 9, Mike Lear. He's sponsored by Gledhill Road Machinery Company. Mike is 54 and in the 7th Invitational. He is trying to become a 3-time champion and is in the only bowler to appear in 5 consecutive finals. He is our 2000 and defending champion, our 21-22 runner-up, and we're 3rd in 2019. If Mike wins, he'll be our 5th back-to-back champion. He's averaged 239.81 for 16 games in his tournament. Mike has 6 games over 250 with a 297 high, 2 series over 700 with a 724. He has 4 series over 900 with a 987 high. For his invitational career, Mike has averaged 230.58 for 144 games. Mike has 42 games over 250 with 2,300. He has 15 series over 700 with a high series of 811. He has 21 series over 900 and 3 series over 1,000 with 1,022. Here's how Mike got here. On opening day, he beat his brother Bob Lear 927 to 882. On the first Sunday, he beat Joe Powers 940 to 811. On the first shift last Saturday, he beat Nathan Monk 983 to 874. And last Sunday, he beat Mitch Long 987 to 903. Let's welcome Mike. On lane 10, Brock Likens. Brock is sponsored by Miss Twisted. Boy, Willie. Twisted Intelligent Motorsports. Brock is 28 years old and his 5th Invitational. He's averaging 224.08 for his 28 games in this year's tournament. Brock has 4 games over 250 with a 270 high, 1 series over 700 with a 731, 5 series over 900 with a 999 high. For his Invitational career, Brock has averaged 218.09 for 80 games. This is Brock's first finals appearance. Brock has 10 games over 250 with a 278. He has 3 series over 900 with a high series of 758. He has 5 series over 900 with a 999. He has a 4-game high series of 1015. If Brock wins, he'll be only the 3rd bowler in 58 years to lose on opening day and come back and win the title. Here's how Brock got here. On opening day, he lost to Joe Powers 850 to 929. On the first Saturday, he beat Bob Lear 825 to 776. On the second shift, on the first shift on Sunday, he beat Joe Metz 812 to 778. On the first shift last Saturday, he beat Baden Bruner 999 to 839. On the second shift last Saturday, he beat Nathan Monk 890 to 863. On the first shift last Sunday, he beat Sean Ridgway 908 to 849. And the second shift last Sunday, he beat Mitch Long 914 to 907. Let's welcome Brock. Will you please stand for the national anthem?
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
No longer the bowlers a 10-minute warm-up session, and I'd like to introduce Bill Hansen. He's going to come down and give you a run through what's going to happen today while the bowlers are warming up.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. Well, as you know, Mike is the higher seeded bowler, so he will start on lane 9 with one shot. Brock will start on lane 10 and bowl lane 10 and then go over to 9. If we do go into a 5th game roll-off, this will be the 10th year that we've gone to a 5th game roll-off. And it's become a precedent almost as far as that goes. And 5th game roll-offs in 36 years, there's been 17 roll-offs. And 7 times the undefeated bowler has come back to win the 5th game after losing the 4th game match. And the bowler coming out of the loser's bracket has won the 4-game match and rolled off the game 10 times. So it does have momentum as far as that goes. And as Bill said, I'd like to thank all the sponsors that donated money for their sponsor for the bowler, and all the advertisers that took out ads for the program. We couldn't do it without their support. And like one can say to Sean and his crew here at Suburban, we really appreciate holding it here. And A1 for printing programs, do the shirts and so forth. And we couldn't do this for the 58 years if it wasn't for everybody's support. Just your tournament, basically, and we're just here to work. And also, at the end of the tournament, we will have a meal in the lounge. So for all the bowlers and their families and sponsors, we'd appreciate it if you stop in and have a meal with us afterwards. Thank you.